Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am finally saying goodbye to my work equipment. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I mentioned that I was laid off of work because the company I was working for was pretty much going to close the program down. So they pretty much said goodbye, and it's time for me to send the equipment back to them. I want to say it's been 3 weeks since my last day, so I am long overdue. Initially, I was still trying to get another position within the company, but I came to the realization that I've already given this company a lot of my years, and maybe it's just time for me to move on and let them go. So I'm going to clean up my desk and send back the equipment that belongs back to them, and I feel that by getting rid of this is going to open up doors for me that maybe I haven't let myself get to that point because I was holding onto some type of hope. I've been with the company, well, I had been with the company for almost 5 years. So it was before I got pregnant with Aiden, during the pregnancy with Aiden, and now being a mom. And maybe it's just part of life and I have to say goodbye. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up the desk. I haven't been over here since my last day of work. Aiden has been over here. He always likes to mess with my computer stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is kind of the little office I have. Nothing much going on in this room. I have like a TV and a few of like Aiden's toys, but there's really nothing to it. Gonna go ahead and start cleaning up. Like I said, I haven't been here, so there's just like a lot of everything. Need to get everything off of it, and yeah, I need to just let go of all the old stuff, and hopefully we start a new job soon and we get new equipment and a fresh start. This is what we're working with. Like I said, I haven't been in here for a good 3 weeks, and there's all these cute little pictures of Aiden, but definitely need to clean up and say goodbye. Might change up the room a little bit, might not. I still need to decide. This is what's kind of my corner here, and a lot of it is just gonna go, and we're ready. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm pretty much done with everything, and I disconnected everything that belongs to them except the internet. They said somebody else would be coming to take that, so I want to leave it alone. For the most part, I have everything that's mine here. That's mine. They told us they don't want us to send the monitors back to them. I was thinking about sending it. Eric said we might need them for something else, so I'm just going to keep them for now. The company said they didn't want them. They only want like the important stuff, so we're keeping the monitors. Just gotta clean the desk. Gonna bring the monitors down. Pretty much just clean up and vacuum and send the rest of the stuff over to them because there's no need for me to have it. And yeah, that's pretty much what my work desk looked like. And there's a little picture or drawing that Aiden had made. You can't really tell, but those were probably like his first scribbles on a piece of paper. So that didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna take. I'm not sure if you guys were keeping tabs, but I was putting a lot of things on the chair. A lot of these things were on the desk that were not really work related. So I need to go through everything and kind of see what needs to be thrown out and what doesn't. The baby is asleep, so that's why I'm kind of trying to whisper. I had all these camera stuff, but a lot of it is almost empty, so I'm just gonna throw that stuff out. This was the stuff I was using to clean. And I have this whole mess in the back of my monitor. What is even in here? I don't think I've ever had to really use any of this stuff. I mean, I assumed I was gonna have to use more like pens and stuff, like to take notes for my job, but like as I got more familiar with it, like all of that stopped. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this on my desk any longer. I'll probably just keep like a few things because honestly, like, I don't need. This is for my robe. What is even in here? This was all the way in the bottom. That's when me and Eric got married. I'll probably just keep that one there. Because honestly, all of this, I don't think I need. Or at least I don't need it at my desk. Like Sharpies and highlighters. Yeah, I'll probably just put this back in the room because I don't think I need any of it. Just gonna take out like Aiden's little toys out of it because that I do need. I have an old pair of glasses. Probably don't need that anymore. Cameras. It's kind of sad that I have to pick all that stuff up because I was thinking I started working from home when I think Aiden was close to, I think he was like 4 months, going to 5 months. And it's crazy because we were like in the middle of raising a little boy and now it's like all gone. So it's kind of sad because although the desk was very dirty, I'm sure there's like dust that was collecting since he was about 5 months there. And it's sad. It's nasty, but it's sad because like all my little boy knows is that he has mom and dad at home and he doesn't know that I'm like working. Like I tell him like, oh, I'm working, but he doesn't know what that means. But I feel like he is very lucky that we were both working from home and that we get to spend the day with him all day. Even if he doesn't get my full attention, I'm here and his dad is here with him. So if I'm not watching him, his dad is watching him and he kind of gets the best of those worlds. I hope and I'm hopeful that I'm gonna find something else, maybe even better from home, and he'll still have me here. I feel like it's such a privilege to have the opportunity of working from home, although it is a lot of work. And I will say I do believe it is 2 times harder than when you work in an office, because you being at home, it's either you're giving it all to your job all to your home at once. There's no 50-50 because you're being paid to do a job, so you have to do the job, but you're also at home. And even if I turn off the switch of like I'm home, like I would pick up here and there. Being a mom on top of working, like I said, is a privilege, but you are hired to do a job. So my priority when I'm working or like when I'm clocking in is those hours, and it's just that I'm lucky that I'm able to watch my son at the same time. So I would never complain about working from home, but it is not easy. I will say that. When you're working at an office, that's all you're doing. And you're not doing everything else. And yes, you might be stressing out because you're like, oh, when I get home, I have to do certain things. But when you're home, it's like, oh, well, I'm here. So like, it's just kind of expected, I guess, for you to do all those things. And I was lucky that I wasn't working from a place that micromanaged at all. yes, they wanted us to be on the phone all day long, but it was never like, hey, you've been offline for like 10 minutes, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it was just a different environment, and I'm lucky I was able to start off working from home with them because I learned a lot, and I feel like I am set up for the future. And I don't think I can ever see myself going back into the office. Like, my job before I started working from home was very similar to the work I was doing from home, and I don't know why they have people working from offices when it can be done here. But I'm almost done cleaning. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be, but I did want to include a very special video to me. Ever since like Aiden started kind of like getting out of bed by himself, I started recording from this little corner where I work, and I don't know when it started, but I remember like it just started happening more and more often that he would like creep up on me when I was working, and at first I would be able to hear him, and then slowly I stopped being able to hear him. But we have cameras in the room, so it would tell me if it felt like motion, and that's how I would realize that Aiden was up. And because of that, I was able to see that he was up, and I would wait for him to just turn the corner and be there. So for the last maybe year and a half, maybe longer, I've been recording him almost every morning, and I'm gonna leave you guys with those clips. It's sad because I don't know what the future holds, and although I have an idea and I have goals, I don't want to not work from home, and I want to continue making these videos, not even just for him but for like myself, because every morning he knew mom was gonna be around the corner. And I'm gonna leave you guys with those clips. guys stayed long enough to watch those videos. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in my next video.
Solo. Look,